1952 Chevy 3100. Been sitting for 50 years. Gonna try to get it cranked back up. We let the darn thing crack the block, but I believe I can pull it out and heat it and grind it and use some nickel rod and fix what little bit I see, because it's just a hairline crack on it. These are the spark plugs I pulled out of it. They're really not in really that bad a shape. Two of them's got a little bit of oil foul on them, but again, you think, how many miles you reckon this thing's got on it? The rings may be just sticking on them two cylinders. But I poured some Marble Mystery Oil down in it to let it sit. Mark my plug wires where maybe I can get them back on like they ought to. And I got under it and made a full round on the flywheel. I believe the old girl will crank back up, because I know it used to run like a sewing machine, because I drove this thing to high school, and we just forgot about it and didn't put no antifreeze in it one winter, and that's what usually happens to them when you don't put no antifreeze in them. I can't see down in there where it's cracked at. Where my finger is a little bit there. I can't get a good view of all of it. I'm gonna have to take the manifold and take an exhaust manifold off of it and clean the block real good on this side. Probably while I got it out, after I get it cranked. I'm gonna crank it before I do all this. But pull it out. I'm hoping to use the old motor, keep it in here, because I don't think it's got that many miles on it. It's faded right where you need to read the mileage on it. This old truck was my daddy's and my grandpa on my mother's side's pickup truck. The story was, a man come in with a pickup truck one time, and he was going to pull a little house trailer or something with it, and it squatted it down so bad in the back end he was discouraged. And he come into the store where my grandpa run, and Daddy happened to be there, and he wanted to know if anybody was interested in a pickup truck. And this thing was probably 1 or 2 years old at that time. I can't remember. I got the check where it was paid for, but the guy offered it for $750. And Daddy looked over to Grandpa, "Can you write him a check for this thing?" Grandpa wrote him a check, and it's been in the family ever since. And in '73, I carried it to trade school when I first started trade school, and I done been doing a little body work on it forever started trade school, and I took it down there, and this is the first vehicle I ever painted while I was in trade school. I know now it's kind of in a rough condition. It's got a patina. The door got swung open and mashed the cowl in. I bought a brand new panel to put back on it. The door, it's off of a '54 Chevrolet that I had at one time. And basically the body's in pretty good shape all the way around. Now it's got some rust in its normal little places down around the floorboard and kick panel stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and order those panels and put back on it. And see, it's got a little bit more rust than normal on it now, where it's been sitting all these years. I'm gonna do something to the top of it. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Probably sandblast it. I want to take the windshield, or really probably gonna have to replace all the glass in it. I could live with some of it, but if I'm gonna get it where I can use it for a daily driver, I won't be able to see out of it like it ought to be able to see out of it. I bought brake cylinders to go all the way around it. I gotta get them broke loose and get them off. They're locked up. I bought a brand new master cylinder. I got out here yesterday and sprayed all the connections and everything and lines. Hopefully the WD-40 I'll soften up enough that I don't wring them off. But hey, you never know on these old vehicles like this. This old thing, I learned how to drive in it. I'd get out there and push it off and crank it because the battery would be down on enough. I couldn't crank it, and I'd roll it, get it rolling, and I'd jump in it and pop the gear, and off I'd go. Ride around all around town and everything, and then never did get a ticket. It's a wonder because, again, 15 and 16 years old, out loafing around on a pickup truck. But you can see some spots, a little spot right in there, a little bit right there, and I think it's a little spot down here on the running board. The overall corners of the cab looks like to me in pretty good shape, but I know the body itself, the old bed, is overall in pretty good shape. I got a few little nicks and whiskey dents on it that I'm gonna try to kind of knock them out, and I don't know if I'll go to no real extreme because, again, probably gonna leave the patina on it just like it is. But again, see, between now and the time that I get it where it's running and driving, my mind may change. I'm gonna put these here four-wheel drive rally wheels. I'm gonna change the center cap to just a Chevrolet emblem if I can find ones that go on here. And I'm gonna sandblast all the wheels and paint them back that original rally silver. Basically, the whole body is all here. It's nothing really missing on it. We've got to put a new floor in it. I'll probably end up buying me some oak and do the rattling on the edges. I'll have to order the strips to go back in the floor of it. And again, I don't know. I know it's been in the family all these years, and I want to get JJ back on the road. That was his name, JJ Wilburn. Lived in Huntsville, Alabama. He closed his store up somewhere around 64 because Granny had passed away, and he just closed it up, never did open it up no more. And the truck got to setting, and then somewhere around in 71, 72, he passed away. Got fond memories of him. And hopefully, like I said, I can get the old girl back up and going and doll it up a little bit and put a tag on the front of it saying JJ. I may even paint some stuff on the doors. JJ's Grocery Store, Huntsville, Alabama. But this is another one of my projects. And I'll keep coming back, letting y'all know the progress on the motor, crank it up and running. Y'all have a good day. It's Jack at Jack's Service Center down here in Opp, Alabama.